headline. I don't know. You don't. Everybody's like, oh, stop watching the TV. Stop. Don't read newspaper. Like, if you walk somewhere, you're gonna talk to somebody, and they everyone is a mouthpiece for whatever's going on in the world, which I can't quite I really don't understand. I'm befuddled. Is everyone completely insane? Like, are we in a madhouse, all of us? I'm not gonna leave myself out of this. Don't worry. I'm not sitting here pointing fingers. But the here's a headline today that Monopoly is racist. Now, it doesn't take a genius to realize that each one of those places at different times had different uh, social economic boundaries, and Baltic Ave, and Park Place, and but like, do people just? I want to know if everyone is a troll. This is what I've come to believe. I don't. Do people actually believe the shit that they write? Do they believe the insanity that they're spouting? I think that's the dilemma that I have, that I can't quite figure out. Do people believe it? Do they believe the bullshit that they're typing, saying, writing? Are they just being dramatic, just for the sake of being dramatic? Do they have any self awareness whatsoever of anything that they're saying anymore? Is it just gotten to the point in reality? As Terrence McKenna said, um, we've reached in time wave zero, you reach this point where everything has become essentially arbitrary, because it's called novelty theory. You ever heard of novelty theory? Highly suggest considering this idea. And this supposedly took place in about 2012, oddly enough, where everything became so novel that there's nothing new to do. So people are becoming redundant, and like to say people are getting dumber is not true. People are just becoming more uh, hyper hyper toxic. I don't know. I mean, it could be. I could be right about that. Hyper toxic. I mean, putting the stupid mask on, putting a diaper on your face, and sucking in all the garbage. Um, people's brains are becoming mashed potatoes, motherfucking mashed potato brains out here. It's 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 such a breath of fresh air. Could you ever imagine me saying that legitimately, without just laughing internally, knowing I was going to say those words? And people say that shit like as if they even have ever even practiced pranayama. If even in fact, people that probably have never even been outside, they stay inside, and if they go outside, they put a mask on. They've actually never had a breath of fresh air. Like right now, I'm breathing fresh air. Why? Because my window's open. Because I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, other than the fact that I kind of smell bad. I kind of have a scent. I have a very zen aroma, apparently. A little bit of I don't know. It's warm in here. I don't put an air conditioner on too often, unless it gets super hot. In the depths of the summer, perhaps. But like right now, sweat a little bit. Got a little funk on me. But other than that, like, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna breathe fresh air. People like to say arbitrary and very. They just say things. They don't even they don't even know what they believe. They don't know how or why or what they believe. Like this whole, if you're somehow we found our way into liberals are evil, and conservatives are awesome. And if you're liberal, you're a Democrat, and if you're Republican, you're conservative, essentially. It wasn't always that way. If you look into the history, like the core, and then obviously the core values of what it would mean to be a Republican or a Democrat or liberal, or like, see, why is it just those two, and why have they changed over the years, and who cares about, like everybody wants to talk about, as Noam Chomsky put it, we'll let you argue as debate till you're blue in the face about just ridiculous shit that nobody cares about. Every year, somebody's like, "Baby's right to life. A mother's body. It's my body. It's a baby. And God is everything." Ah. That's the whole debate. Every day, every year, every 4 years, especially. Like, that's not. Is that everything we're talking about in politics? Yeah, but I'm a staunch Republican, and I believe in taxes for the and trickle down. And Reagan was the greatest, even though he was a B actor, and just like all of them. I start looking at these politicians and what's going on. I'm like, all of them know that they're just acting? Like, do they know that? How many how many people are in on it? You know what I'm saying? In on the whole thing, like the whole bullshit of government, of media. How many people in the media believe what they're saying? How many people in politics actually believe what they're saying? Have they done any research? No, they're headpieces. They're literally, say, talking heads. I don't think people get through. I don't think the general public gets it through their thick monkey brains, in their mashed potato, their monkey skull and their mashed potato brains, with gravy and marshmallows on it. Like, they can't even. It's like a stew of stupidity. We'll call it stupidity from now on. These people are literally they're just talking. They have no idea if it's true or not. This is why whenever somebody says politicians are evil and Hollywood is all blah blah, like, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know anybody in Hollywood. You're listening to the media talk about Hollywood as if anyone knows. And then also you're listening to the media, which is a bunch of people just reading off of a piece of paper. It'd be like, if I were to read you a book right now, let me find a book, and me reading it, you'd be like, did he say that? Does he mean that? Does he believe that? I'm reading a book. That's what they're doing, and they're paid to do it. Like, if you were to ask them what are their actual beliefs on anything, they're probably empty-headed completely. I've never met anyone that worked for any type of news station. Like, do they exist? Could you imagine talking to those people? I don't know. I think their brain is empty. You could say anything and be like, ha 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 ha. They're like a Ken doll, like a robot. Like, I don't know. But then you have these people that, like, writing pieces for the New York Times and all these great wonderful newspapers, and like, are they just trolling everyone? Because sometimes I'll talk to people and they really believe the things that they really believe these things. Have you ever gotten in an argument with somebody that they really believe their own bullshit? It's outlandish. I'm just, I I sit here in awe of the spectacle of life. Could you imagine trying to walk around and act like this shit is normal and and good? It's like, I mean, am I gonna run around and be like, the sky's falling, everything's on fire, everything's a shit show, da da da. Like, no, I'll point it out, but because it's like, is anybody noticing that things on fire over there? Anybody want? Because I don't have water to put it out. Anybody want to do something about that? I don't. Is there a baby or a kitten in the building? I'll run in and grab it. If anybody know, no, anybody paying attention? Everybody's like gleefully and willingly ignorant of the world. So I was like, fine, join the club. I'm gonna join the masquerade party. Yeah, everybody's running around with masks on. And there's another divide. So Democrat, Republican, there's a divide. Liberal, conservative, that's the divide. Mask, non-mask, that's a divide. I mean, the mask versus non-mask should be quite a divide. It's a very obvious one, but hey, people without masks, we don't care if you wear a mask. People with masks, they care badly that you're not wearing one. They care a lot about that, most of them. And you know they're the ones that they'll walk around with it like not on their face, right, touching it and making a mess of things, and then, but they'll have a big problem if you don't put your mask on right, or you don't wear one. Amazing, it's amazing, isn't it? It's strange to me too because I grew up, and I think most people would have said that I was more liberal in my beliefs. I'm very liberal in my beliefs because it's not so staunch and starch of a divide to me. It's like, am I okay with people being transgendered? Absolutely, go for it. But I just think that like maybe that should happen at like I don't know if you're 30 or something, and you decide at that point like, hey, I'd like to chop my body up and put it in different. Good, you know. We've practiced the art of scarification and body transmuting our body, putting holes in our ears and our lips, and lengthening our skulls, our necks, and binding our feet, and tattooing. And I'm down with that. Go ahead. And if you go so far as to like chop off your dinky wang, Mr. Dinky Wang Man, and have a vagina installed, or even if you can do it the other way around and have I don't know, get some tits installed. Go for it. I'm all for that shit. But to think that when a kid is like I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, that getting some sort of gene therapy, some sort of hormone adjustment done because they think they need, that is blatantly at least irresponsible, if not like I'm not gonna say the word criminal because I don't really believe in like legalese bullshit like that, but it's pretty fucked up. Like like I wonder how that person that would allow their kid at 8 to, I wonder what's wrong with them. That's what I wonder. There's less wrong with the kid. The kid is just exploring an idea because that's what children do. If something's wrong with the parents, you'd be like, how did you get to the point that you have a child and it got to the how did you both not just fall off of the earth, like just fall off like somehow, like that's how stupid this person must be. And they walk amongst us. So I just I'm taking on this smile and nod approach. Yep. I don't care what anybody says. People ask me questions. I don't care what it is. My favorite is like when I have like my stereo on or headphones on. Somebody starts talking to me. I'm like, what are you gonna do here? Like I'm listening to music. How could I hear you? Like I see your lips moving. Make a gesture. Don't just start talking. No, for now I just go. Yeah, good job. Way to go. It's like you wake up, and what I do in the morning when I wake up is I generally immediately go back to sleep. Why? I try not to move. I keep my eyes closed because I want to get back into the dream world and remember my dreams. I want to get back into a lucid state and remember my dreams because your dreams do have a clue about what might happen during the day or the next couple of days. They don't necessarily have to. They could be abstract. There could be a little bit of symbolism there, or there could be like actual full on, if you're really into the dream world, actual events. That's what I do. But then after that, I wake up, and you wake up slow, like it's Sunday morning. You want to have some banana pancakes with me and Jack Johnson? Do you know how about Sunday morning? Is that Maroon 5? So Jack Johnson, banana pancakes, and Maroon 5 Sunday morning. Boom. See, that's what I want to listen to right now. And maybe you guys will join me in a second. We'll listen to that. What's up, musicians? Yeah, I wanna listen to those two songs. Musicians, do you love that song by Jack Johnson, Banana Pancakes? Do you love that song by Maroon 5, Sunday Morning? Fucking awesome. I don't care that they're both pop songs. There's most pop music. I can go ahead and just put it into a garbage bin. Just throw it in there. Pretty much the whole collection. It's all worthless. It's superfluous garbage. But some of it, spot on. It's what you need. Yeah. I don't know. You don't listen to them, motherfucker. Go It's a little poppy, man, but it's a good feel good tune. I don't know. You said you was in like what heavy metal shit for a long time. Well, one of my best friends, it was he was in metal bands and progressive rock and like all sorts of and now he's in like a jazz band, like crazy dude. But he put me on to Maroon 5. He played the song for me. I was like, "You like this shit?" He's like, "Yeah, he's a really good singer." I was like, "Well, okay." Yeah, what is it? Adam Levine. Yeah, and Jack Johnson. I don't know if that he likes the Jack Johnson song, but I do. It's kind of like hippie folky kind of shit, hippie pop folky shit. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's Sunday morning, so I'm just gonna let this wind hit me here. Consider whether or not to shower, or if I just go out and smell like a giant pile of Zen. Only truth music these days. Yeah, I hear you, man. Well, I feel like there's truth in a lot of music, except for most of the truth sucks. Like it's their version of reality, their truth. Their truth is, yeah, it's pretty hyperbolic. Is that a good word? Hyperbole. They're just reading off of somebody else's shit, anyways. But yeah, you like do you know who? If you like truth music, do you know Spearhead? Michael Franti, and Spearhead. Michael Franti, you like contrived drivel. Contrived is a good word. Yes. A drivel just sounds like it's like people that are like smarmy. You know the word smarmy people that speak drivel. There's a that's my new album. Smarmy people that speak drivel. Michael Franti though. Yeah, Michael Franti and Spearhead. You'll like that. Michael Franti, guitarist, Spearhead. Yeah, just check that out. Um, they're all over the map, but it's kind of like a West Coast beachy kind of vibe, but it's conscious guitar, vibey kind of shit. Vibey shit like Rasta ish. I don't know how to. We'll see. They've had a couple pop tunes, but their collection is not so much. K Rhino. Oh yeah. I know K Rhino. Yeah, he's up there. I have not listened to enough of his material to like put him on because I have my plateau of who's in what league of what's up, Danny Skylark? What are you doing? Um, I couldn't put him in my top 33 rappers, hip hop, hip hop artists, um, lyricists, but no, yeah, he's good. He's good. I've really his style is good. He reminds me of a lot of people, and I just have not dug enough into his collection. Yeah, hey Danny, you missed it. I was telling musicians that he needs to listen to Michael Franti, and we need to wake up and have banana pancakes, listen to Jack Johnson, and listen to Sunday Morning by Maroon 5, by your boy, by your boy American Idol. Diane Rock. Good. I'm glad you got a kick out of it. Well, I mean, Dan, if you want to, we can turn this in. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything too aggressive this early in the morning, so I could do a simulcast on here and the yeah, down for the banana pancakes. Yeah, you know what? I don't do breakfast too often. The only time I'm making breakfast is if I've been up all night. Oh, how about the song "Bananas and Blow" by Weezer? Bananas and Blow. I've never done those together, but you thought it was Friday? Is it not Sunday already? Yeah, it's Sunday, motherfucker. Damn, Danny, you've been spazzing out. Oh, do you want to? you want to go? You want to get onto the Zoomy things? That way I can play some music. I'll play these songs for you. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously, musicians, if you want to join, go for it. But if I play any music, I have to at least pause it over here on the. I know you guys are seeing me. This is that's the. If I go like that, that's where the Zoom chat is, and this is the YouTube. I have to pause the audio on here. Okay, cool. What time are we looking at here? 10 o'clock. Oh, I got plenty of time before I have to go outside and play with the ducks. Dude, you guys should see it. When I walk to the park now. As soon as I'm walking, oh, like it's a really big park and there's a lot of people around. The ducks they do their own thing, and when I walk over, the ducks will see me. They see me at this point, and they know that I'm coming over to play with them. And I can get about 5 ducks to eat out of my hand at this point. I can almost pet them. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if you've ever pet a duck before, but they're pretty cool. Cause they do. Is it warm there, dude? It's like I think it might be like 80. I don't know. I haven't been outside yet. It's beautiful though. There, see the sun? It was 80 yesterday. I haven't looked at the weatherman's report, but it wasn't sunny yesterday at all. But today, it's looking that way. It's looking like it might be sunny, or it's looking like it might be yeah, sunny all day. I don't see any clouds. It's a little hazy, but that could just be me. Well, I mean, and musicians, I always have my window open and a t-shirt on, no matter what time of year. For whatever reason, my where my place is situated, it stays at a moderate temperature. Only in the dead of summer is it get warm in here. And even when it's winter, when it's cold, it stays at good temperature. But yeah. But outside, shit. Oh, you want to see my fucking fancy pants? Look at these bitches. Wearing fucking limes and shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably too hot for shorts right now. Like my balls right now. I got like my balls are sweating a little bit. You know what I mean? You get like a swampy crotch. Yeah. Okay, let me get this. I'm gonna call this swamp crotch. And we'll do the duration for whatever. Let's see. I don't know. I have this thing where I don't have hangovers anymore. It's pretty awesome. There was a long time, most of my life, like early in life, I got hangovers. Then I never got hangovers, and then there was a time that I was like, "Fuck, drinking's the worst." And now I just don't get hangovers anymore. And also, I drink differently. Like one day I was just like, I still get drunk, but I don't drink like a fucking retard anymore. I mean, occasionally I will. Don't get me wrong, but. Okay, let me get this room started here. Ooh la la. Okay. Here you go, Danny, and anybody else that wants to join the Zoom, because I'm going to play some music. Here's the number 894-6343-1781, and I'll keep this on. But if I'm playing music, I have to mute it, so you guys just could look at my stupid face going. It looks better over here. Here's the number again, 894. Write it in there. Write it into the YouTube. 894-6343-1781. Danny Wow. Whatever. Danny with the last name of a P. Danny, what are you doing? Hi, Danny. Hey, you have the whole universe behind you.
I know. Don't think I'm in bed. I'm good.
Dude, what up? What up? Do you know you can? Did we talk about this the other day? You can download any picture you want and put it there. You know.
Yeah, I've been too busy to do that.
Oh,
I
so
have.
so busy. All you have to do is open up another window.
Yeah, but I'm just not.
So
I'm
okay.
tired.
Are you talking to me? I
I
don't.
will. I'll do it. Yeah, I'm trying to find a show for my daughter so she can watch it because she likes Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Oh, there's this new cartoon that just came out. You got? Do you have the Netflixes?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, go to the new ones that came out. There's a really cute one that just came out.
What's it called?
One I think it's called Aeronauts.
Armanaut? Or
Aeronaut, Aeronauts. I think that's what it's
okay.
called.
I'll look for it. I
Yeah.
just found the link. Oh, dude, my niece brought her a freaking cat home from Tennessee last night, and the thing she like put it in her room, and I'm staying in her room for right now until the other room gets cleaned out. And that thing was like sitting on our heads and face, tummy and my son's face, and I'm like, don't get the fuck out of us, man. But he's a
Cat-
good cat, but I'm like, shit. And it
Cats.
smells like a cat in there, and I'm like,
Oh, it
oh.
smells like a cat. Oh, cat smells the
Oh,
worst because you can't bathe them.
I'm
It's hard to bathe
allergic to
them.
cats. I think they're cute, but I'm allergic to them.
Yeah. Cats have a very distinct aroma. Either you have an indoor clean cat who doesn't mind getting bathed, or you have the stinky cat. It's kind of like
Right?
women. Like some women have stinky pussies, and they need to
It's
clean.
true.
Yeah, and some it smells like butterflies and flowers, and it's
And not like swamp crotch.
yeah. Because my swamp crotch. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, you can't. They do. They put what? Yeah. Netflix is you have boycott. You see, I went through that phase where I boycotted everything because of one little aspect of like Netflix is a corporation. I can't be mad at them. Just like as much as I fucking hate McDonald's, you know what? Every once in a while, I want a fillet of fish, and I want them salty ass, disgusting French fries. That after I take a dump, the oil will be on top of the water. I'm like, did I consume that? What is like, you know, should McDonald's exist? Also, totality, probably not. You know, and I don't know why we just universally don't stop eating it. I think it's because people are addicted to the chemicals in it, which makes and that's where they've crossed that's where they cross the line.
okay.
What
How do you spell the cartoon?
um Aeronauts, Arnonaau, knots, Aeronauts, Aeronauts. I could be really off base on how to spell it.
Okay.
Probably if you just go to like new releases in the cartoon version, you could probably find it. It's
Let's
probably in the
see.
last few months that it came out.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Musicians, I hear you. I mean, it would be. I mean, we could like if everyone took it upon themselves to not fully boycott all of these corporations, but do the best you can not to support them because there's certain shit like, you know what? I have to go to the store. I have to go to Walmart. I need. I don't like to use paper towels, but I use paper towels. I don't like to wipe my ass, but I do occasionally, even though I got a bidet. There's like certain like little kind of products that it's just so convenient to get it from there. And like right now, what the fuck else are you gonna do? Because nothing else is open, you know. But if we all took just instead of spending this much at Walmart, we spent that much, it would change everything. You can still use these places. I still think there needs to be these kind of Amazons, Walmarts, warehouse places. They just need to be supported a lot less. you know, like it's we were talking about the word superfluous earlier. What's going on, Mr. Mannion's here? Do you want to join us on the Zoomy Zooms? We're gonna play some music in a
Hi,
second.
Dave.
Mr. Mannion, yeah, Danny's over here. Yeah, people just buy too much superfluous shit from Walmart. If you just went there and bought what you needed and don't do the whole like, have you ever been to IKEA before? If you walk into IKEA, you could be walking in there like, I need to get a desk and I need to get the fuck out of here. You're gonna walk in and all of a sudden you have a cart and you got this pottery thing here, this thing over here, this thing that I don't even know what it's called, and you got like all this shit. And you're like, did I just? It's like going to Target or Walmart or IKEA. It's just you walk in and you have
Shopping on
one
Amazon.
one single purpose. Well, see, Amazon is easy to get away with it because you type one thing in, then you just go click, and then you just get the fuck off of it. You can
Right?
just step away. Where when you're in Walmart, you're in there. They caught you. You're stuck,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna be looking like a pair. Obviously, I need to get a giant Kit Kat bar. It's sitting right there, and it's only 98 cents. Of course, I need a Reese's Pieces. Who doesn't need that right now? I never even wanted Reese's Pieces ever in my life, but I forget. Oh, it's so good, and it's like chocolatey and like peanut buttery and like it's like waxy on the outside and it's like, oh, okay. I would never want one of those, but then I was like, oh, let's go. Are we gonna go to a movie? Should I get a movie? There's DVDs right there. Let me get a DVD while I'm at it. I don't even have a DVD player. Maybe I'll buy one. See, I could only imagine what it would be like for somebody that has OCD or like, that kind of mental, like, everything is like, I don't have that. Like everything doesn't overwhelm me. And so I'm not like, I'm not impressed with the bullshit is what I'm saying. But I can only imagine because I know people that they're like, oh my God, I have to have that. Oh my fucking God. Anyway, so what's up in there? What's up, Matt? What's up, Matthew Nixon? And not Walmart. Yeah, convenience comes with a price. I mean, obviously, dude. Obviously, I agree with you. They made a whole documentary. Convenience at a cost. Isn't that the name of the documentary? Yeah. I'm obviously fuck the tyrants, fuck fascism, the fascist corporate. But we live in a corporatocracy, and there's no way around that. There's not too many places you can go other than goddamn Shangri-La or places that they just don't exist. They're blue zones. You wouldn't even know they exist because they're not on TV because they're not doing that shit and fuck that. That's the only place you're gonna get away from any sort of corporatocracy. So once corporatocracy happens, fiat currency, fascism, blah blah, and then it's a trickle down to fuck everybody. You're a slave to the dollar, which fucking sucks. But hey, I'm not against technology, as I've always put out there. I'm not against it. But yeah, corporate fascism, fun times, huh? I'm an anarchist at heart, but how can I'm an anarchist slave just as much as anybody else, huh?
An anarchist slave. Oh, oh,
We are all slaves to our own predilections and addictions. Did I use the word predilections? Good word, good word. I haven't used that in years.
what the hell does that even mean?
That's for you. That's your homework. That's your homework. You got to figure that one out.
Say it again. I can't even.
Predilection.
Predilection?
Yeah, it's like lick a wishbone. Now I'm just rhyming for no reason. Um, yeah, well, see, the thing about anarchy is also what an anarchist. It means an arc. So anarchist is literally what is a natural occurrence. The state of a tree, the state of a flower, the state of the world is anarchy. If you put a sidewalk next to a tree, you know what the tree will do? It'll say, "Fuck you, sidewalk. I'm going here," and just move the sidewalk. It'll take a while, but if the branch is going to go there, the sidewalk just does stops to exist. It's like a rose that grows through the cracks of the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It just nature is anarchy. I'm more into like natural law because there's only one law of nature, and it's anarchy.
Right?
But people think anarchy means to destroy, and it doesn't. It doesn't mean to. The it's an excuse for lazy people. People just go, "Oh, anarchists destroy everything." No, you want to build a new system so the old system becomes obsolete. Some anarchists will say, "Destroy the system, down with the man, down with the system." Okay, go ahead, have fun doing that, but you're not going to win. How about build a better system, and then people will stop dealing with Walmart and old man Sam Walton and shill snates and lone scum.
It's true.
Yep. Oh, anybody, and also Dave Mannion, if you want to, we're gonna listen to music in a second. The number is already in the room. I believe someone wrote it in there. Did they? Did you do this? Did anybody do that?
I did it.
Did you? What's not? I don't see it. I don't see it.
I'm cleaning my armpits.
Oh, Danny's licking her armpits. Here's the number again because she didn't write it in here or it left. Here's the number again if somebody wants to write it in there or come through.
I didn't write it.
It's not well. It didn't show up. That's 894 63431781. That's the Zoom chat. If you can write it into the Googles, that'd be great. 894 63431781. And then you could watch Danny put lick fucking weird shit off of her armpits. I think she has jelly.
I got a charcoal toothbrush and some really good toothpaste, and it's really yummy.
She's gonna eat toothpaste. She eats toothpaste. I just squeezes it and just eats it like she gargles. She's got jelly on her armpits and she eats toothpaste. I don't know what's going on here. It's complete utter chaos right now. Anarchy, if you will.
I just had to clean my armpits. They felt raunchy.
Oh, I like your new background. That is much better than the last one.
My friend Tim sent it to me.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah. Check out the sun. See how it's glowing back there?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't see that part. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay, I need to make something to drink.
Why don't you do that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make something with these.
So now she's going to make. Is that mandarins?
Yeah.
Oh, those are my favorite. I wouldn't even. Yeah, I would just eat those. They're so sweet and delicious. Yeah.
I know, but I'm gonna make it first.
Look at who's here. Look at this. Hey, Danny, look who's here.
Let me see. Who's this?
Look at this fucking guy.
Hi, guys.
Hey guys.
Hi, Sai. What are you doing, guy?
Oh my god.
I eat this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Sai.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. Look at this fucking guy. He looks like doesn't he look like a caveman meets like he's like Caveman the Barbarian?
Like Encino Man.
Yeah, Encino Man meets the what the Geico commercials when the caveman that does not the he's like
I can't even see what I look like right now.
no he's like the supermodel version of a caveman. You know what I'm saying? He's really frustrating to look at, you know? Like he's in one sense yeah, in like one sense you're like, look at this fucking maniac, and the next you're like, oh yeah, he kind of looks like Jason Momoa if Jason Momoa had sex with a werewolf. Yeah.
Where are you still in Arkansas?
Hey musicians, I hear you on all that, man. He's in Arkansas.
Is he-
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Spelled
Kansas
weird.
City. Nice.
Yeah, it was all raining and shit.
Yeah. Did you find a place to stay?
I'm at a homeless shelter right now.
Oh. It's all good.
Doesn't matter.
Your hair. What does it smell like right now? You look like you have Jerry curls.
It's really piss.
It smells like piss. That's all piss in there.
You know, piss when it's clean, it doesn't smell like it. It smells good right now.
Smell fresh.
It smells like moss water.
Moss. How about boss water? I'm gonna start selling water. Call it boss water. It just
$10 thing of water.
$10 water. It's basically water, and I just drop one little, just a little bit of my piss in every bottle. Cut boss water. You want to be a boss? Drink my piss. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Was that who burped? Was that a Sai burp or a Danny burp?
That was a side burp, bro.
Oh, that was guttural. That came.
It's Rick Sanchez up for real.
Yeah, forget. That's right. The dirty Sanchez. Yes.
The dirty stuff.
No, Rick Sanchez is me. When I get nice and burpy.
Yeah.
Yep. So where are you headed to? You about to go find somewhere to
I'm
meditate?
finding a spot that's not wet.
I mean, well, that would be hard if you're walking around the ladies right now. It's always going to be wet
I look
somewhere.
like shit.
Really?
I guarantee I
don't.
look weird right now.
No, you don't. You look good.
He looks bad strong, doesn't he? You look like you have a very big chest. You look like you put some weight on.
Yeah.
We're trying to compliment Sai's hair because his hair he definitely looks like a black girl, or he has Jerry curls. He looks like an '80s comic book. He looks like an '80s comic book from like some black exploitation film.
So silly.
Uh, Sai, if you were a woman, what would your name be? Would it be like Margarita or something?
I'd be sciatica.
Oh no, you know, it was like no, it would be. I think his name would be Mercedes. I think that would be it, Mercedes. Or Latifa, perhaps.
Queen Latifah.
Queef Laquifa.
You know what Matt said? The nicest thing Matt said to me was that I don't have a baby face. I have a smushed, mean face.
A smushed mean face? I don't even see the. I don't. Maybe it's the camera, but I don't see it. I don't see it, man. Like other than your dirt stash, I don't see it. You get a little dirt.
How do I grow the whole shit, man?
How do you do it? You have to get one of those little prickly things. It's like a little prickly thingy, and it starts to bring blood to the surface, and that blood will start to grow hair. Like that's what's bringing the nutrients, and the nutrients is you need more silica, so bamboo, and some people say there's a lot of iron that you need. So iron-rich foods like spinach and shit.
And also butterfly pea flower tea. If you put it in your shampoo or conditioner, it'll make your hair grow.
For his face. He wants cool.
Oh, put it on your face.
You want to put it in your fucking. Put it all. Hey, it's all in your face, man.
I heard eating like crab shells and shit.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. You could just eat a lot of what's that shit? Pussy. Eat that.
Pussy, yeah. That's interesting though about the shit that creates holes. It's like a fucking. It's like the shit they do on the yard.
Yeah, aerating. Yeah. It's like basically it's called like microdermabrasion. That's the scientific microdermabrasion. You're just making small little incisions into your face, which will start to. Yeah, man. That's the stuff. Oh, and everybody here on YouTube, I'm shutting this fucking bitch off because you ain't saying shit. And if you want to, there's the number. David Manny put in there 894-6343-1781. Feel free to come through. I'm off of here. Good to see everybody. Stay awesome. Be weird. We might go play with the Ducks later. So be on the lookout for Ducks and me. Bye. Okay.